She's so beautiful, consuming my every thought. Everywhere I go, I see her. Every reflection, every thought, I just can't escape her. The pictures of us together that just hang on my walls are so painful, reminders of the love I'll never have. Yet I still yearn, and I'll never lose hope. I don't remember when this desire began. Perhaps I was born with it? Love knows no bounds, right? Remember the Descental? We're fated to be together. Somehow she has a long golden locks that catch the smallest glimmer of light. Caused her to glow angelically to her high cheekbones, perfectively to frame her cute little upturned nose. She has the small lines beside her lustrous, velvety lips that hint of how often she smiles and laughs. I could really go on about the rest of her body, but I'm already welling with lust, just thinking about her. It's an itch that I just can't scratch. All of my toys, etc., they pale in comparison to the stimulation she gives me. I've tried to turn my thoughts away, tried taking her lovers, but there's nothing that they could just give me. I can't achieve my own. It's painful, but I know I can't have her. In this day and age, lesbianism isn't the taboo it once was, but there's nothing else in the way. More tragic than Romeo and Juliet, more wanton than the Rocky Horror Picture Show, more futile than the Battle of Pale. My love is more inspiring and doomed. As I stared into the mirror, I not see myself, but the beautiful, magnificent visage of my true love. The only thing that's truly stirred my emotions. Frustration builds. How can life be so cruel? As I yell, I hammer my fist into the smooth glass, sending hundreds of fragments of my forbidden lover cascading about my bathroom. That's when I saw it. It all hits me through the tiny silver once my bathroom mirror. She calmly glances at me. Raw energy seeps through my shattered fragment. Hastily I scooped up as many small pieces as I can in mumbable, flawless, and alluring faces. It's almost orgasmic. I'll find a way to feel your warmth, I mutter, with small nicks and cuts in the flesh of my hands, and seep the warm, thick syrup of my life down wrists. I slowly put the handful of fragments into my mouth. It's painful, but love isn't always easy. As I walk out of my living room, I stare at the picture of the wall, her and I together. To someone on the outside, they'd see a single person, see vanity, but I see the perfect couple. We'll always be together, I think to myself, as I take a deep breath through my nose, while the blood begins to seep from the corners of my mouth. Then I swallow. Well, my pretties, that was She's My Obsession, a creepypasta written by Tewahway. I guess that's how you pronounce it, but please correct me if I'm wrong, people. My final thoughts on this story. Well, I like the concept of this story. I thought it was pretty good. Like, it's a really good concept. I personally really enjoyed this story. I thought it was, really good and well made. I personally really thought it was well made for the concept of this story. I mean, it's really good. I personally really like this. But however, though, it's definitely a really good story. I personally really thought it was enjoyable. It was definitely really interesting because this is about somebody, is in love with someone. And the concept itself is actually pretty interesting and well done. I personally really liked this. I thought this was enjoyable and well done. But there are some things that I did not say because, it wouldn't be ad friendly for YouTube. What I mean by toys is you guys could kind of get the idea, but I'm not going to say it on here because it's not ad friendly for YouTube if I go into detail, but you guys could probably get the hint of the story. The grammar was really good. I personally really thought the grammar was really well done. I was able to read this without a problem, which is awesome. I personally really like this. So, with that being the case and with that being said, But I personally thought this was a really good story. It was really well made and detailed. I personally really do like the fact that, it's a short story, but it's still a really good one. Now, since this story does contain a little bit of NSFW stuff, such as the toys and being mentioned and stuff, I will not be linking this story for reasons. So, yeah, I'm hoping the author understands that I'm not trying to be an ass or anything. I just don't want to link, NSFW stories because, I do have some, I do have people who are minors that watch this channel too. I mean, my channel is not made for people under 13. That's literally what I'm trying to get at. But the concept of it, I personally liked. It's a short story, but I personally really liked it. So it's pretty much a person who pretty much has an obsession with this girl. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Has an obsession with this girl and cannot seem to get the obsession out of his head, if that makes total sense. But I personally thought it was a really good story. It's definitely well made in detail. I personally really enjoy it. It's got a great concept, and it's definitely got something going for it, which I really do like a lot. This story, honestly, is a really fantastic, well-made story. I personally really enjoyed it. I thought it was well done. It's a great concept. So I definitely have to say to the author, great story. You honestly did a really amazing job at it. So I know I haven't reviewed any of these stories in a while, but I thought, you know what, let me do a review on this one. So anyways, with that being said and that being the case, like I'm always going to continue to say, this is just simply my own personal opinion. And if you disagree with me, that's perfectly fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions in regards to these creepypastas. This is just simply my own personal thoughts. As always, I'm going to give this story I'm going to give this one a 10 out of 10. It's a great story. It's got a good concept and stuff. I personally loved it. But I definitely have to say, some of the inappropriate NSFW stuff could be left out. But still, at the same time, it's still a really good story. I really enjoyed it. It's a really good one. So I definitely recommend you check out this story if you guys haven't. So, I guess with that being the case and with that being said, what did you guys personally think of this story? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what you have done personally to help make this story a lot better? Feel free to let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I'm the Lion Queen. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, link to my Twitter account will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on there. Also, if you want to go follow me on DeviantArt, link to my DeviantArt account will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on there. Also, be sure to subscribe to my backup channel known as Miss Dark Shigo, as links to that will also be in the About page section. So that's pretty much all I have to really say, but if I'm missing something about this story, please let me know what it is in the comments below. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys all in the next video. Peace out, and like always, roll the outro, because I'm out. What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Miss Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, stay pretty.